begin entering transactions into Medisoft based on the encounter sheets from the provider. So the first thing you have to do is pull up the patient that you're going to be billing for. Today's visit, or visit we're going to be billing for today actually, is for Carmen Perez. So if you start typing the first three letters of her last name, you should come up with a drop-down menu and find her name highlighted in there. Carmen Perez, we're going to click on it. Okay. Next, we have to go down to the case number. Now, in Medisoft, you have to enter a new case number for anybody who has new insurance or they're presenting with a new problem. To keep things simple today, we're just going to go ahead and click because the doctor did see her for her asthma. So we're going to click on that. Once we do, we get all sorts of information pulled up about Carmen's account. One thing I want you to note is her primary insurance is a Cigna HMO. She has Medicare secondary, and then she will be billed last for her services. Click on the date. Now, you can either start typing. This visit was December 15, 2011. So you can start typing that, or you could actually just click on the little drop-down calendar and actually just go to wherever. Go back to December 11th, 2011. Click over. The doctor said her office visit was at 99213, so if you start typing that in the block, you'll get also a drop-down menu, 99213. Highlight it. This is where you should probably tab. Don't use your mouse all the time because it just doesn't set the numbers. They just don't get set. So click over, and then you'll see the amount of the fee schedule comes up. Leave it at Unit 1. Her diagnosis 1, the doctor said she came in for her asthma, so type 493.00. Type that, highlight it. But she also had a rash on her leg, so the doctor diagnosed that as 782.1. Okay, so start typing on that, click on it. You'll notice here you have two check marks. This is your linkage blocks. So some carriers only want one diagnosis code per line. So this is where you could theoretically just unclick that number 2 and put the asthma with the reason for the visit. That just links them up. Okay. Provider, if she did not see Dr. Connolly, you would pick another provider, but she did see Dr. Connolly, so just leave that the way it is. Place of service is 11, of course, in the office, and that's it. You don't need to do anything else with that line. Now we have to enter a venipuncture charge, and this nice little reminder comes up reminding us that there is a $20 copay due, so just click OK. Make sure your date of service that you're billing is still correct. And then for the venipuncture, just start entering that code as well. Click on it. When you start tabbing, you'll see the amount comes up. Okay. Now he said he only did the blood work for the rash on the leg. So we can unclick the asthma box, and when the claim is printed, you'll see that it only links that venipuncture with the rash on the leg. Okay, so you get the idea. Okay, everything else is the same, so hit Save Transactions, and we're ready to start entering payments. She did make a $20 copay today, so we're on December 15th, so click on that. It should already be on there for the correct date. If not, change it. We're going to enter a code in to tell the computer who paid. Well, the patient paid with a check, so we can click on that, and then tab over, and it should come up with that patient payment, and so she is the guarantor. She did make the payment, but if we were entering an insurance payment, you would click on that, and of course, highlight the correct payer. She always note in your description that she paid for the copay, and if she paid cash, I would put it in the description line as well. But since she paid a check and we have a place for that, we'll just tab on over. She paid $20, and she paid with check number 1788. You'll notice that the $20 is in parentheses. That means that the computer doesn't know really where to apply it. So we have to go down here and click Apply. And in this class, we're always going to just enter it and apply it to today's date of service. So just hit Close. Don't apply it to the oldest. Hit Close, and it will apply that $20 payment to today's visit. And there you have it. Hit Save Transactions, and go to Lesson 3 to learn how to actually finish printing your claim.